Hello, welcome to the Football Analyst Show. I'm John Watson. Today we're previewing the Champions League round 1 fixtures. Starting off, Manchester United are playing Bayer Leverkusen at Old Trafford tomorrow night in the live game, which can be seen on ITV1. Man United, obviously, contenders for this year's Champions League, but with a new manager in, some people doubt that. Manchester United have obviously only signed Marouane Fellaini this summer, so there's big doubts whether Manchester United will go far in this year's competition. They play Bayer Leverkusen, who've got a coach in Sami Hyypiä, a legend of Liverpool, who returns to England to face his old rivals once again. Obviously Leverkusen have lost the likes of Andre Schürrle to Chelsea, but no matter, they have Stefan Kiesling, who is highly rated in the Bundesliga, scored loads of goals, and he's able to do it here at Old Trafford. And the other group game in that group is Real Sociedad versus Shakhtar Donetsk, and Shakhtar lost the likes of Mkhitaryan to Borussia Dortmund, but they had to do well here against Sociedad, who are returning to the Champions League, and they hope to make a big impact in this year's competition. Group B sees Copenhagen play Juventus, and Juventus have a new striker, Fernando Llorente. He hopes to do well himself. He's not had a great start in the Italian league, but he hopes to redeem himself in the Champions League and get his team the win against the Danish side. Galatasaray v Real Madrid, and it's a repeat of the Champions League quarter-final from last season. Very eventful, very dramatic indeed between the two sides. Real Madrid beat Galatasaray in the first leg 3-0. Galatasaray almost nicked it against Madrid. They won 4-1 in the second leg, but it was not enough to knock the Spanish giants out. And of course Real Madrid have Gareth Bale now, so they should be much stronger with him in the side to play Galatasaray in Istanbul. And of course after he scored on his debut against Villarreal in the weekend. Group C sees Benfica play Anderlecht, and Olympiacos will play PSG, who have Edinson Cavani up from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Cavani's made a big impression in the French league so far, and he hopes to continue that against the Greek champions. Group D sees Bayern Munich, the Champions League holders, play against CSKA Moscow, and Bayern Munich won the Super Cup against Chelsea. They hope to continue their good form this season with a win at home against the Russian side. And Manchester City start their campaign away to Victoria Plzen. Man City, with their new signs, they have a good chance here. It's a pretty easier group, well, I say a very easier group than the last two they've had in the last 2 years. Last year didn't have such a easy group. There's the likes of Dortmund and Madrid and Ajax they had to put up with, but now it's just Munich that's their only problem. CSKA Moscow may get in the way, but Man City will hope to beat them on the way through the group. Group E on Wednesday, Chelsea play FC Basel, and Chelsea won the Europa League last season. That was because they were in the Champions League last season, but they got knocked out at the group stage. Shakhtar and Valencia going through in their groups from last season, but Chelsea slightly easier this time round. FC Basel have some good players themselves, with lots of Stocker, who ripped through Tottenham last season in the Europa League, and now Chelsea hope to beat Basel again as they did last season in the Europa League. And the other game is Schalke v Steaua Bucharest. Arsenal have a pretty tough game in Marseille, and Marseille have had their history against English clubs, against the likes of Liverpool. But again, Arsenal, their only strength with the signing of Mesut Ozil will make them stronger, and they hope to start off with a win. And the other game, Napoli v Dortmund, which is another big game. Napoli have improved their squad over the summer, with Rafa the Gaffer coming in as the new manager of the Italian club. And Napoli now have the likes of Jose Reina in goal and Higuain up front. And Dortmund, who are Champions League runners-up from last season, they have made 2 acquisitions mainly, in Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang. So they hope to get their campaign off to a good start. Atletico Madrid v Zenit. This is the big game in the group, where Atletico Madrid have a good history in the Champions League, but they've not gone on to go far. And Zenit were knocked out of the group stage last season, but they hope to get through this group as they play the likes of Austria Vienna from Austria, and FC Porto from Portugal. Porto, not such a strong squad themselves. The only key players I'd say is Jackson Martinez up front. So they hope to get a good start in Austria. And lastly, in Group H, AC Milan plays Celtic. Celtic have got a very tough group. You'd have to feel sorry for them because this is a big group. They also have Barcelona and Ajax, who Ajax and Barcelona play each other at the Nou Camp on Wednesday night. And with Barcelona having the likes of Neymar on their side now, playing against the likes of Ajax, who have lost Christian Eriksen and Toby Alderweireld, to the likes of Tottenham and Atletico Madrid, respectively. But Celtic, they probably will struggle there. They just got past, aside from Kazakhstan, which they battled hard against, and people would expect them to put the same performance in against AC Milan, but we don't see a win on the cards for Celtic, unfortunately. But my prediction, just for the British teams, or could do them all. Manchester United by Leverkusen, that will be a 2-1 win for United, and Real Sociedad Shakhtar 1-1. Copenhagen Juventus, finished 2-0 to Juventus there, and Galatasaray Madrid, just a 2-1 win for Madrid there. Benfica Anderlecht, finished 2-0 to Benfica, my prediction. And Olympiacos PSG finished 3-1 to the French side. Munich v CSK Moscow, finished 3-0 to Munich, my prediction. Man City Vidoria Plissen, finished 2-0 to City. Chelsea v Basel, should be an easy win for Chelsea this time round, as long as they have their new signings of William Neto from Anji Mahatskala. Should be 3-1 to Chelsea. And Schalke v Steaua Bucharest, 2-0 to Schalke. And Marseille v Arsenal, I reckon Arsenal will just nick this 2-1. Napoli Dortmund should finish 1-1. Atletico Madrid and Zenit, that should be a 2-1 win for Madrid, and Porto should get an easy win, 3-0 against Austria Vienna. AC Milan Celtic, 2-0 Milan, my prediction. And lastly, Barcelona v Ajax should be a 2-0 win for Barcelona. Messi should come up with one of the goals. It could be Neymar as well. Thank you for watching the Formula show. Next time we'll be reviewing the Premier League fixtures, hopefully tomorrow at some point. And then Thursday night we'll be reviewing these fixtures. And then Friday night previewing the next round of Premier League fixtures with some highly rated matches. Thank you for watching and goodbye.